My name is Augusto Cesar Guevara. My friends here call me Dennis, and I'm the senior graphic designer in this place, Ilustria. Ilustria is a very infantile, company. Siguro, hindi ako nagkakamali. It's a 7-month-old company, and hopefully in the near future, sana mas lumaki yung corporation namin, and makapagtatag kami ng solid reputation as a multimedia, company. That's it. And I am, like I said earlier, I'm a senior graphic designer here, and my role is to conceptualize all the projects that we take from the clients, from the beginning until the output of the project, of all the projects. So far it's going great. We're building a really solid clientele now. Mostly locally, we're catering to local clients right now, but in the near future we're actually shooting for the stars and reach out all over the world. So that's what we're inspiring. That's what we're trying to reach, in the near future.
Do you have any other branches?
Branches? This is actually the first branch. And of many to come in the near future. So this is the first branch, but we're actually probably 2 months from now we're gonna have our own bigger place. But we're gonna leave this spot actually. We're gonna give it to someone else. But we are getting a new place. It's gonna be bigger than this. There's gonna be a professional photography studio. Probably a lot more computers than this, and more people for our stuff. Well, if you enter this the shop, we call it the shop. You can see a lot of printers, a lot of heat presses, a lot of computers. Basically, what we do here is photography, either ID or event photography. We do that. We copy from documents to pictures. We print shirts, heat presses. We print mugs. We print tumblers, and many more. Actually, we just acquired an embroidery machine. No, not that one. That's a heat press. But the embroidery machine is not actually here. It's too big to bring it here in the store. But once we acquire the bigger place, everything is going to be there. All the bigger printers for the large format printing are going to be there. Our embroidery machine is going to be there. So it's going to be a one-stop shop for people who has graphic design problems or multimedia problems. And it's just a one-stop shop for multimedia purposes. So wherever you need multimedia-wise or graphic design-wise, we're here. Yeah. Well, my role here is not really a manager, but I manage one person for now. It's because we just started, building this company. But I used to be an art director before. I used to be a creative director, but as a manager, my experience is I'm not by the book. Personally, I'm not by the book. I don't to be called boss. I don't want to be called sir. You and I are equals, even though you're my subordinate. Say, for example, I'm a senior graphic designer, and you're my junior. I would like for you to call me Dennis. I don't first name basis only. No sir, no boss. I don't like that at all. Because I want you to feel comfortable working around me. I want you to feel at ease when you're doing your job, and not nervous at all. I don't want my subordinates to be nervous or anything like that. I want the environment to be fun and to be easy going, if you may. And that's what I do. That's what I do with my junior graphic designer. And I always tell them, if you have a problem, if you hit something, or if you struck a problem that you don't know the answer to, you can always approach me. I always try to be approachable, even though I look like a criminal right now. But I'm approachable. I'm approachable guy. I'm a nice guy, so I always try to be approachable and try to be as a mentor to every graphic designer or to every graphic designer or multimedia designer that wants to be successful in the future. So I'm pretty sure everybody has their own different definition when you're saying manager. But I'm going to redefine manager for you. This is just from me as a personal definition of being a manager. For me, being a manager is you have to overlook what's going on, the ins and outs of what's happening in the shop, like in the company, and on all projects. And mainly for me right now, my main focus is to enforce the brand governance that we're trying to enforce here in our company. So that means you have to police everything that's gonna come out to marketing out there. If we're trying to publish like a poster for us, if we're trying to tell people what's happening. When it comes to marketing, when we are trying to publish a poster or something that we're trying to have a promotion with, we make sure that all the designs are the same. You know what I mean? Well, not the same in the manner of speaking, but the same as in see, if you can see the design right now, this poster right here, and then if you look at here, you see the elements that we're trying to put on our cards. The colorway, the color scheme, the elements. You see the diagonal lines and everything. They're not particularly the same, but they're similar. It's in one branding. So it's it came from one perspective of branding. So for us as a company, having a solid branding is important. I'm pretty sure for all companies that's very important. If you have a good branding person, your company is going to go a long way. Okay, so for me, that's what I try to enforce every day, every single day. Okay, and to add to that, as a manager, it's important that you're on top of everything, day in, day out. What goes out there, you're supposed to make sure that you see what goes out there that came from this place. Because if not, and if my boss sees that and it's different from our branding, she's gonna yell at me. She's gonna know because she's gonna see that this is not in line with our branding. You're not supposed to publish this out there, outside. So everything has to be policed. Everything has to be monitored. So it's a hard job to do, but that's what we do. The way it's set up in our company is that as a senior graphic designer, I talk to my boss. That's number one. Of course, all of the instructions are going to come from her or him, and what they say to me is what should be enforced, what should be done at the end of the day, always. The boss is the boss. That's why they call it the boss, right? So we take instructions from them, and we cascade those instructions to our subordinates. Basic hierarchy. You know what I mean? We get our instructions from the boss. We cascade them to the people below us, and we make sure that everything's done, in an orderly fashion. And it's no tricks. There are no tricks. There are no magic tricks or anything like that. As long as we follow the outline of what our bosses gave us, we're good. No one's gonna get yelled at. No one's gonna get punished or anything like that. As long as we follow everything, the outline that was given to us, that's it. As a young graphic designer, for all the youngsters out there, that wants to be an effective graphic designer. Don't be scared. That's all I tell them. Whatever you're feeling and you can't voice it out, put it on the canvas. Put it on the artboard. Your artwork is going to speak for you. You know, because for every artwork, you will see the artist's emotion in that artwork. So, if you can't voice out anything, if you can't shout what you're feeling, do it on the artboard. And people are gonna look at that. People are gonna ask you what that is. Don't be scared to explore. You know, graphic design is a constant learning. After your school is done, especially you, Kim, after your school is done, that's not it, dude. That's not it. It's an everyday learning type of thing. You know, you're never gonna stop learning, and don't be scared to learn all the time. You know, that's why we all have this what do you call that, seminars and stuff like that every month with Adobe Photoshop or Adobe Illustrator. That's why you have that every 2 or 3 months. They always have new things about their software coming out all the time. There's always new things all the time. So don't be like these other designers that I know that after they graduated, they thought that's it. They thought they know everything. No. You are mistaken. No, you don't know everything. Me, I've been doing this for 10 years now. I've been doing this for 10 years and I love it. I fell in love with this trade and I'm gonna continue doing this until the day I die. Okay? Every day I'm constantly learning from my colleagues, from all the people that I look up to. I always watch videos. Don't forget that, kids. Watch your tutorials. Very important. Very important. Don't be scared to explore. Don't be scared to show who you are through your designs. You know what I mean? When it comes to talking to people, don't be scared. Don't be shy. Because if you're shy, nothing's gonna happen. Step up. Always step up. If you're good today, tomorrow, make sure you're better. And then the following day, make sure you're best. You're the best. Alright? So, as a graphic designer, just, you know, don't listen to what everyone's saying. The negative notations out there, the negative comments that they're telling you about graphic design. Don't listen to that. Just focus on the positive ones. Okay? Be the best graphic designer that you can be. You're gonna be successful in the future. Alright?